Polyptoton is the stylistic scheme in which words derived from the same root are repeated. A related stylistic device is antanaclasis, in which the same word is repeated, but each time with a different sense. Another related term is figura etymologica. In inflected languages, polyptoton is the same word being repeated but appearing each time in a different case. The form is relatively common in Latin Christian poetry and prose in a construction called the superlative genitive, in phrases such as sanctum sanctorum, and found its way into languages such as Old English, which naturally preferred the prevalent alliteration that is part and parcel of polyptoton. In fact, polyptoton is much more prevalent in Old English verse than in Latin verse. The specific superlative genitive in Old English, however, occurs only in Latinate Christian poems, not in secular poetry. It is also used in public speaking, and several examples can be found in Churchill's speeches. G. K. Chesterton frequently employed this device to create paradox. It is the same with all the powerful of today. It is the same, for instance, with the high-placed and high-paid official. Not only is the judge not judicial, but the arbiter is not even arbitrary. In combination with verbal active and passive voices, it points out the idea of a latent reciprocity. Judge not, that ye be not judged. An alternative way to use the device is to develop polyptoton over the course of an entire novel, which is done in Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Shelley combines polyptoton with periphrastic naming, which is the technique of referring to someone using several indirect names. The creature in Frankenstein is referred to by many terms, such as fiend, devil, being, and ogre. However, the first term that Shelley uses in reference to the creature is wretch. Throughout the novel, various forms of this are used, such as wretchedly and wretchedness, which may be seen as polyptoton. According to Dyfhuisen, the gradual development of polyptoton in Frankenstein is significant because it symbolizes the intricacies of one's own identity.